Here in the penultimate round of the season, it'll be the Ferrari of Stephen Beecham leading us away as the 5 red lights go out. We head down into turn 1. Stephen gets away well. Lanky losing the rear. Down into turn 1. Crimson on the outside of Lanky. Lanky going to outbrake the McLaren as we head through turn 2 and 3. And Ty Clear bottled in and boxed in and gets away through. And TJ, the championship leader, trying to fight his way through the pack as well. There's a yellow flag around. It's Abe at the back as TJ losing out now. Hasn't really lost positions, but really trying to take advantage here, but unable to, as Lanky lost a second to Stephen already. Can Ty find a way through now with DRS on the rear of the McLaren as Lanky tries to head through, and TJ out of nowhere on the inside of Ty Clear gets a much better exit, and what a run from TJ up into P4, gets out of the championship rival. It seemed very comfortable for him. Going for the move, there's Ty now back down the inside through the middle sector. The championship protagonist battle here through the final sector. Ty back through again. Lovely move there from Ty Clear, back up into P4 as TJ gets knocked around and spawned by Scones. TJ's gone round, and that's major implications for the championship. The championship leader's been spun around and down to P14. Scones and the Aston Martin tapped the rear and sent him round in a pirouette, and TJ now down to P14 as Dubsy now sends it on the inside, and Dubsy's been absolutely bowling pinned out of the way, and Dubsy now down the order cars everywhere. Scones has lost it. Absolute carnage here on lap 3. Lime getting through, TJ back through on the driver, took him out. Lime with a late move, TJ with amazing reactions getting round the outside of Lime. Dear Lord, what reactions from our championship leader. Sci-Fi Raheem battling with Dubsy. Cars absolutely everywhere as Crimson getting ahead of Lanky down into turn 4. Lanky with a lovely switchback though. Absolute cinema out here in round 11. Just cars battling everywhere. It's hard to find out which battle to look at. But Crimson battling with Lanky now has given Stephen the opportunity to clear off down the road, and Stephen will be loving this on lap 3. And absolute carnage there. Scones battling. Oh, Dubsy on the inside. Ho Chi Minh. And a big barge with the side pod there as Ho Chi Minh battles with the McLaren here. One more contact with Dub, and Dub absolutely sends it into the side of the Williams, and Dub's around. And Dub completely out of control there, losing the car, and Ho Chi Minh an unfortunate victim in that incident. There's Crimson battling with Lanky again. Ty gonna watch this battle along if he can find a way through. D Summers battling with Ellis. Ellis down to P9 now. 2.7 seconds. Meanwhile, Sci-Fi and Ellis battle up Ferradura, and what a move from Ellis up the hill as Scones already in for enters. Dubsy already in for enters. That is crazy. Maybe there was contact between TJ and Abe there as Raheem getting ahead of Sci-Fi. Oh, there's a big crash. Big crash there. Raheem around. And Sci-Fi may have picked up damage there in the side pod as Ho Chi Minh now in the rear of Gunner. Gunner's been really struggling on these inters. Ho Chi Minh now with a big send. Goes a bit deep. Can Gunner get the switch back? A little bit of a wheel bang between Ho Chi Minh and Gunner. And a lovely move from Ho Chi Minh to get through now into P8. All over the rear of TJ here. Championship leader struggling in these conditions now. Ho Chi Minh trying to find a way through on the Alpine. The Alpine touches the grass though. Ho Chi Minh now in the Williams. Oh, it's a bit of a contact through the Alpine. And the Alpine just struggling massively in these interconditions as there's a yellow flag around. And it's Northy this time. As Lanky also trying to pressure Lime now down into turn 4. Will he go for the move? Thinks better of it. But can he get the exit out of turn 4 on the inside? Scones leaves the track. And it's a lovely move from Lime. Getting out of Scones now. Lanky now on the outside as we head up the hill. Very tight angle. Lanky touches the grass though. Has to back out there surely. Again with that straight line speed. Able to get back ahead of Lime. And Lime now into the rear of Gunner. Punts him deep. And Gunner now may lose a position. They head through turn 2 and 3. And Lime gets through after punting Gunner out of the way. Edgeman, can he finally get ahead now? Does he have the straight line speed on the rear of the Cyber? It feels like he should have, but Gunner deploying his battery beautifully. It's Lanky on the inside of Ledgeman will get straight ahead, and Ledgeman just doesn't appear to have the straight line speed as Lanky almost into the rear of Gunner. Find his way on the outside of Gunner. Gunner almost washes wide. Lanky with a 3-second time penalty. Off the track and on the grass. Side by side they go down now into turn 1. And Gunner keeps it ahead yet again. Lanky looking on the inside this time. Gunner washing out a little bit wide. Lanky can he get round the outside finally? And Lanky now up in to P10. It cost him a 3-second time penalty to do it. And more than everyone else, just unbelievable. This Gunner and TJ are on the inters. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Both Gunner and TJ on the wrong tyres. Ellis now will exit behind Gunner, and I'm sure he'll be heartbroken by that reality. But either way, Ho Chi Minh now getting through on Fakiri and almost, oh no! Ho Chi Minh into the wall, he's out! And it might be a safety car! Ho Chi Minh into the wall after contact with the rear of Fakiri. And it is a safety car! It's a VSC as Lime contact with Scones, his teammate. And Scones retires on track. Should massively benefit the Ferrari pair, who, if I were them, I would just box on the dries now. And Stephen's gonna drive through, I don't believe it! Stephen with a drive through on lap 27, are you absolutely kidding me? Ty is no slouch, so I doubt it'll happen. Stephen now on the outside of Fakiri, and Fakiri with currently a season best on the podium, and all he really needs to do now is keep his tyres together. And make sure, as Fakiri 3-second time penalty, I was about to say, make sure he doesn't get any penalties. And ends up getting one. As D Summers battling with Crimson all over. And Crimson getting helped by the lapped car ahead of him. To Ty here, as D Summers now in the rear of Crimson, battling yet again with the McLaren. D Summers has been all over the rear of the McLaren here, and can he finally get through down into turn 1? D Summers going to try and outbrake the McLaren on the inside here, battling, and D Summers finally through. As that was weird, it looked like there was some desync with the Sauber. Why does it kind of look like the rain's come back again? Anyone seeing this? Is it raining again? It is! What? It's raining again? What? I've never seen that in my life. It went dry rain, dry rain. And there hasn't even been a safety car. What? Andrew's in for the inters. He's gone far too early, but maybe TJ staying out in the inters wasn't so bad. Why is it raining again? What is happening? What's going on? It's back raining again. I've never seen this in my entire life. The DRS is disabled. What? What? Is it enters? What? Is this going to work out in TJ's fight? Is it going to help him? Okay. Although D Summers now exiting the box ahead, and so is Ayub. Can TJ get ahead of D Summers now? D Summers will have the 8-lap fresher inters. But TJ back up in a P6. D Summers back down the inside. Can he find the grip? Can D Summers get through it? It's a lovely move from D Summers. But still, TJ on the inters. P7, I'm sure he'll take after this chaotic race. Ty into the box as he rounds the final corner and comes up to the line. Ty Clear will win in Brazil, and with it, take the championship lead into the final round of the season. Meanwhile, his teammate will cross the line in P2, closing the gap to TJ, and with it also, Ferrari are constructor champions here in Tier 2 in WHF. Great to see Ferrari as Fakiri with P3 gets his first podium in his career, as D Summers crosses the line in P5, but with all the penalties, TJ just misses out. TJ almost got back ahead of D Summers there, as Lime will finish ahead of Raheem and Sci-Fi Mega Hype, and Lanky crosses the line in P7, followed by Crimson, who down to P8 after a potential podium was on the cards, as Ellis and Gunner battle now. But who has more penalties is the question. We will see. Ledgeman crosses the line, and Gunner finishes ahead of Ledgeman. I'm sure Ledgeman is absolutely gutted battled so hard with Gunnar the whole race and ends up finishing behind him. So, Leitchman got it finishing behind Gunnar. I'm sure as Andrew may have jumped SNZ UAE there. And there you have it. Ty Clear wins in Brazil and closes to the championship leader of TJ. Meanwhile, the win still eludes Stephen Beecham as he finishes another P2 this season, followed by Fakri getting a season high podium finish, his first podium finish in WHF, followed by his fellow Algerian finishing in P4 with a driver of the day performance, followed by D Summers, and somehow our championship leader of TJ, despite how many things went wrong for him in that race, he recovers to P6, and with that somehow is holding on to that championship lead by a point over Ty Clear. It goes down to the final race, TJ and Ty separated by a point. Meanwhile, Stephen Beecham, 18 points behind TJ, still has an outside chance at winning the championship, but would need to win in Abu Dhabi here in the finale. Who will be WHF Season 5 Tier 2 champion? We'll have to find out next time as we head to Abu Dhabi for round 12. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, and send this to your nan. I've been WHF Arl. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.